There are some roads that simply take you from one place to another. And then there are roads people remember long after the journey is over. Not because of the scenery, not because of the destination, but because somewhere along the drive, they saw something they still can't explain. Imagine it's just after midnight. You're leaving Kuala Lumpur. The city lights slowly disappear behind you, replaced by dense rainforest that stretches for miles in every direction. Your headlights illuminate only a few seconds of highway ahead before everything dissolves back into darkness. Then, you notice another car. Old, small, moving unusually slowly. You move into the next lane to overtake it. Just for a moment, you glance sideways. The driver's seat appears empty. You immediately look back at the road. Your heart starts racing because somehow the same car is still in front of you. Tonight, we're going to talk about the Karak Highway, one of Southeast Asia's most infamous highways, a road where devastating tragedies, ancient folklore, and thousands of eyewitness stories have combined to create a reputation that refuses to disappear. Welcome to the podcast, You Can't Unhear. The Karak Highway links Kuala Lumpur with Malaysia's east coast, cutting through the Titiwangsa mountain range, one of the oldest rainforest ecosystems on Earth. Today, hundreds of thousands of vehicles travel this road every year. Families heading home for the holidays, tourists driving to Genting Highlands. By daylight, it's simply another highway. But ask almost any Malaysian what happens after sunset, and the conversation usually changes. Many will smile, some will laugh, and then almost everyone has a story. Long before highways crossed these mountains, the forests already had their own history. For thousands of years, the Orang Asli, the indigenous people of peninsular Malaysia, lived among these valleys and rivers. Many communities believed the forest was never truly empty. Certain places were treated with deep respect. Ancient trees, waterfalls, caves hidden beneath thick vegetation. Some were believed to be watched over by unseen guardians. Not necessarily evil, but deserving of respect. The lesson passed from one generation to the next was simple. When humans entered the forest, they were guests, and guests were expected to behave accordingly. During the late 20th century, Malaysia began constructing modern highways through terrain that had once been almost impossible to cross. The Karak Highway became an engineering achievement. It shortened travel times, opened the region to tourism and commerce. But building a road through mountains is never easy. Workers battled unstable slopes, relentless rain, thick jungle, and dangerous terrain. Like many large construction projects around the world, stories soon began circulating among workers. Some spoke of hearing voices where nobody stood. Others refused to work certain night shifts. Then came the accidents. Mountain highways can be unforgiving. A single mistake can become catastrophic. Over the years, Karak Highway witnessed numerous fatal crashes, including one of Malaysia's deadliest multi-vehicle collisions, a tragedy that claimed many lives and permanently changed how people viewed this road. For investigators, it was a traffic disaster. For local communities, it became something else. Because after enough tragedy, places begin collecting stories. And sometimes, those stories become just as powerful as history itself. Of all the stories shared about Karak Highway, one appears more often than any other. Not a ghost. Not a screaming woman. Just an old yellow Volkswagen Beetle. Nobody seems to know where the story began. Some say it first appeared in the 1980s. Others insist their parents were already warning them about it long before that. It's late. The highway is nearly empty. You're driving just below the speed limit when you notice a small yellow beetle ahead of you. It's moving unusually slowly. Not dangerously slow, just enough to become frustrating. You flash your headlights. Nothing. You wait. Still nothing. Eventually, you decide to overtake. As your car pulls alongside it, curiosity gets the better of you. Almost everyone does the same thing. You glance sideways, just for a second. Some people later swear the driver's seat was empty. But you see, someone was sitting there, but their face never turned toward the road, only toward you. You keep driving. Your heart settles. You tell yourself it was just bad lighting. Then, a few minutes later, you notice another pair of taillights ahead. The same yellow beetle. Same speed, same lane. As though you never passed it at all. The next story feels different, because it isn't about a car. It's about someone who never seems to fall behind. Drivers occasionally describe seeing a motorcyclist dressed entirely in black. Nothing unusual at first. Malaysia has thousands of riders to begin with. But then, they notice something strange. No matter how fast they drive, the rider remains beside them. 90 kilometers an hour, 100, 120. The motorcycle never drops back, never accelerates. It simply stays there. Eventually, most drivers look across. Some later claim the visor was completely dark. Others insist there was no face behind it, only empty darkness. Then, almost as quickly as it appeared, the motorcycle is gone. No turn, no exit, no sound of acceleration, just gone. Perhaps the most famous legend is also the oldest, one that's known across much of Malaysia, not just Karak Highway, the Pontianak. In Malay folklore, the Pontianak is often described as the spirit of a woman who died during pregnancy or childbirth. She is wearing white, long black hair hiding her face, a sweet floral scent arriving before she does. Different regions tell the story differently. Some say she's searching for revenge. Others believe she simply wanders places marked by tragedy. Whatever the version, almost every story begins the same way. Not with what people see, but with what they smell. You're driving alone. The windows are closed. The air conditioning is running. Then suddenly, the inside of your car fills with the scent of jasmine or frangipani. Soft, sweet, completely out of place. You look around. There are no flowers, no gardens, only forest. Then, your headlights catch something standing at the edge of the road. A woman dressed in white, perfectly still. Most people never stop to find out if she was really there. They do exactly what instinct tells them to do. They brake or they swerve. And on a winding mountain highway, sometimes that's all it takes. Then there's another story, one that has been repeated by radio presenters and late-night callers for years. According to the legend, a radio station received a phone call. The caller calmly described the accident. He explained that his parents had died, his wife had died, his child had died. There was a long silence. Then he quietly added, "And I died too." Then the line disconnected. Some versions say the radio host believed it was a prank. Others claim the recording was later found to contain only static. No voice, no conversation, nothing. The truth is, Karak Highway doesn't need ghosts to be dangerous. The mountain weather changes quickly. Fog can reduce visibility within minutes. Long downhill stretches demand constant attention, and one small mistake can become a tragedy. Every year, real families lose loved ones on roads like these. And sometimes, those real tragedies become the foundation for stories that grow with each passing generation. Maybe that's why places like Karak Highway fascinate us. Not because we can prove every ghost story, but because every legend begins with something undeniably real. Real danger. Real deaths. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow the podcast because every day we uncover another story that blurs the line between history, folklore, and the things we still can't fully explain. Until next time, drive safely, keep your eyes on the road, and if you ever find yourself crossing the Titiwangsa Mountains after midnight, just remember about these stories. I'll see you on the next episode of the podcast You Can't Unhear.